Yeah, apologies if the sound mixing is a bit different from the last one. It blows your eardrums out. Hopefully this should be better now. I realised it was a little bit off, I think, from when I had Helen playing it.
Making me sweat.
And my voice was quite booming over the top, so hopefully this is a little bit more in line. I just realised we haven't bothered with our elixirs, have we? That's absolutely vile. Absolutely putrid. Oh, that's terrible.
I'd love to, thanks.
Do you have a bloodlust one? Or heal giant strength? I mean, I suppose we could just give Gale a elixir of vigilance so he can get his spells off. Yeah, let's get you to drink one of those.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Alright.
I think everyone's got an elixir on them. Might not be the best elixir, but it's a bonus. I don't know what we're running into. Like, I think our party is pretty powerful. Actually, we just got that brain, didn't we? Let's go see what that's all about. Our party's pretty powerful, but remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So we don't want to start taking things for granted. Waking mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Getheric features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
I'm listening. What aid are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy.
Oh, so she's aware that she's just ahead.
I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You feel the oncoming void tug at the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
Huh. I was about to accept that. That seemed like... That's a damn good deal. You take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a damn good deal. If you want my help, then tell me the truth.
All right. The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
That's pretty fucked up.
Touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Wait, I'm confused. Consume her mind, purge her mind. What isn't being said here? My warlock bid me caution. But why? Just because there wasn't the whole truth there, or? And if I purge it, will it destroy the knowledge? So do I consume it? But that's betraying. I'm not understanding. We're gonna consume.
Thank you. Wait.
Oh my god.
No. No! Please!
Ifresi Mind Barrier. Having assimilated a splinter of Gizrai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intellect saving throws. But I assume I've just now trapped her in my mind instead.
Baldur's Gate will know my design.
You know what? I'm certain this won't have any long-lasting repercussions. We're just gonna ignore the fact that we just did something potentially quite evil. It didn't happen. It didn't happen really.
We will take the city.
Oh wait, they use a level 5 spell slot.
Made true.
Let's get our little skeleton army up. Reanimating already reanimated corpses. Love it.
Another step forward.
And this isn't going to help much. Wait. Oh no, that's Scratch. Never mind. I don't want to bring him to this place. This shit's dangerous. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
So I was obviously, you know, helping my my girlfriend out a little bit. She's not super familiar with video games, but you know, she likes something that was turn based. She could take her time. We could kind of like discuss it. She's going through it. So I've been kind of like hinting her towards the right direction, but like not explicitly telling her anything, so it can be her playthrough. Yeah, she killed Scratch. When we came across the body of like the postman or whatever it was, her way to try and get Scratch to understand that the owner was dead was to shout at the dead body. Scratch understandably got very upset, instigated a fight, and she murdered the good doggo. And I have never seen her look so sad in my life. But she was like, nope, we're doing this properly. This is the timeline we've made, but yeah, she killed Scratch. Who the fuck are you guys?
Attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
I should really, I mean, I want to say that because that shows, you know, go fuck yourself, but this is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Nat 20, let's go. You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you.
I have no need for a throne. You could merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Hold on.
Very well.
I mean, once that friends wears off, they're probably going to attack anyway.
Yes? With silver tongue.
There's something we can do here to like really end them in.
Of many hearts, one soul.
We not hit him with a double whammy.
To do. Something's on my mind.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Gather
no.
yourselves. Soon we march to victory.
Shit. They're in a perfect spot and now they're not. Okay.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
You're talking to me as if I didn't know what I was doing. Again, we want to... I do want to fireball them. Do want to fireball them. But I also want to save slots. It's just level 3, so okay. Right, just have to get the fireball him. And we could twin and do that again straight away. But let's see what else we can hit him with.
That's it.
We kind of spread the damage. What do you mean already? Oh, no, oh, no, no, that's why. So who is... right. Yeah, spread the damage, we'll hit him from another area away. Oh, I don't think we need it. But that's really good. Get the dick. And then... this is a level 4, right? We hit him with an insect plague on top of it. Holy fucking shit. We've just dunked on these fools. Good twin spell, but he'll be fight Ketheric Throm. We don't want to use everything up. So that we probably shouldn't have actually used Karlach's Rage, should we?
Give in.
Knocked her out with the AoE.
Not even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we knocked her too far back. It's going to use up another spell slot. But we needed to, we were also grouped up. Okay, you know what, let's get rid of these spells so we can march in there.
Breathing, despite everything. Time to push my luck again. At the ready.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Heading out.
Fucking hell. Should still be able to dash and use our bonus actions to whack her a bit though. Yes.
No time to rest.
You don't even have anything good. You've got a Kressa Bonedaughter. You look like an important character. Seems decent. Not as... I don't think we want to be getting rid of Lathander's Light though. It doesn't hit as hard, but just all of its special abilities.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Prepare the march. My chosen.
I know of Maggi Bug. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Kressa hasn't been herself since her pet True Soul was shipped out on that Nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. Find myself growing green at the fort. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favourite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted her to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Well, you're all dead now, so you know, no worries.
One day, I'll catch a break. More for me.
Let's pick up all the books first. We'll have it. Harry Henry, that is... Ugh. And he's a bugbear. These slick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Myrkul is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside, upside. I am dead. Myrkul's grey waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
Baldur's Gate will know my desire.
Closed mind. I mean, I could go and put it in, but I mean, we got a slight buff from one of them, but if we end up like double back on ourselves and we come there, we'll put it in. But otherwise, I'm not going to go seeking it out. We got here. Blade of Frontiers. Oh yeah. Rescue Zariel's asset.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
There was Zariel's asset in one of these. This one.
That pot.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Wait, what? Mizora? Wait, is that why the last time she came to her camp, she was all like weird looking? She had like this glow to her. It wasn't an it was a fucking projection. Bro. figures. All that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known you were like... So she's in the Mind Flayer pod, but she can still use magic. I thought it was meant to stop it, because Shadowheart was in the pod before, and she couldn't use anything to get out. What have we here? Hold on. I need to relish the moment.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Free will, or I let the cult infect you. I bet you'd make a loyal thrall. I mean, that's got to be enough.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
I kind of do right now.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with Illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Yeah, I'm not sure I just want to start smashing it, so
The
right on the
symbol's
left.
meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Doesn't sound good. And one on the right.
Button symbol means nothing to you.
I mean... So... surely there... I don't know what the other one says, but surely there can't be much misinterpretation here. There's no way that annihilate can mean anything other than killing her. And if we kill her, that'll screw up Will, won't it? Because of their soul binding. So it's... oh, fuck. It's got to be this one. Yeah, easy. Don't overthink it.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
Oh, 6 months is a trifle. You barely read through a single bookcase in Candlekeep in such a time.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Yeah. Grog, 6 months isn't that long to wait.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Like, there's no way from a gameplay perspective, given the lore, that she was just gonna, like, be free of Will immediately, because he would still need a reason to have his warlock powers. I think making it so that at the end of the game, he's finally free of the warlock pact is probably the best outcome we can hope for. And also, it's a devil. Like, we knew it wasn't going to be as simple as that, so the fact that it's happening at all...
Mind flayers
pretty
and
good.
Civilians. side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Life.
Wait, can I
You
open?
remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond.
Oh, this is just the memories of those
Device
inside.
releases in its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But delirium, mania. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Okay, so does this...
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet Illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Wait, that's...
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Okay, so... the only way to open this is to open all of them. And if I do that, it will also release the mind flayers. Which means I'm going to open it, but... as we saw last time with Chop Chop, probably going to be an idea that we take the Intellect Devourers out first, rather than having to fight all of them at the same time. Especially since we're kind of conservative. Since we can't rest while in here, maybe I shouldn't have brought spellcasters. Maybe a Starion would have been better. I really want to conserve this. Bunkadoodle.
Now this is my happy place.
Yeah, and she's down to her last rage. Say, can we not even attack with her bonus actions without the rage? We can't. Damn it.
What should I do? Sometimes the only way out is through.
Go for short rest. Yeah, holy shit. Our ability to deal damage drops massively without that stuff. Without Gale's spells, without Karlach's rage. Actually, this is where summons come in handy.
Let's go.
In what universe is that interrupt? There we go.
all that matters.
Oh, we can take him next time. I don't think you can do... Yeah, he's just going to dash to us anyway.
Ready for another round? My little trick.
Pick up the little guy. Oh, wait, we are. What? No, we're just going to run next to him to throw it. Sure.
You connect to the device and gain control of the pods and the fate of their occupants. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Of course we've got to release them. Find Mole. Is Mole here? Oh, Zevlor's definitely here. Okay, well, we've got four mind flayers. We can't use any high tier stuff. Let's focus on one at a time. And this, I think they can heal by devouring brains, so...
Smell blood. Handy.
You do have a few friends helping us. I don't know how. You know what? We're gonna short rest, so we can use this one's Lyra's spells. They're intelligence, aren't they? Holy fucking shit! You hit like a truck. Probably not much point throwing a dagger. Just shoot him. Yeah, with that hex, Jesus. Well, you can charm a skeleton if you want.
Focus. Onward.
20%, 50%. 49, that's weirdly specific. Yeah, keep it cheap and cheerful for now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bludgeon.
Enough! My mind!
Okay, third time's a charm. Manip sugar. Actually, this only uses up one. So, one of those things. So we might as well double shoot it. Who's done? This one's almost dead.
everything, despite everything.
It's intelligence.
Have to keep going.
Or is it wisdom of these guys? No, it's, well, kind of both, but mostly intelligence.
What the fuck? What's the actual... Okay. No, we can't... Fuck me. What the fuck? No, we gotta use everything. What the hell is that? And this is why we did not remove her from being a life mage. Okay, spread out. That seems to hit in a cone. That gave me a fucking heart attack. Not. Okay, no, we can afford to. Holy shit.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
That's harsh. They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than... We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard... her. Their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I mean, especially since I've used up a bunch of my spells, I could use another blade in the fight to come.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
What exactly are you doing? Just getting people out? Are we able to leave? Or are we stuck in... Wait, what the hell is that? Shadow. Oh. Wait, can it not move? It can't jump. How did it get down there in the first place then? So we don't even have... I was wondering why we didn't have that in the last fights. Shit. Can you use it again? Long rest. Fuck!
No one stopped me yet. Should find my step.
Oh, we are not looking too good for this. Fuck.
No time to waste.
Let's backtrack a bit. I don't know what this fight's going to be like, and considering how quickly the table almost just turned then, I don't want to risk it.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press
Looks like it doubles back on itself. What do you guys have to say anyway?
Hurry now. The city calls out.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Where's the other one gone? At least we saved some of them, because we failed to save a lot of
I don't
them.
know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Are you sure Ravengard's down here?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
I feel like we're going to have to... I don't... Okay, I think... I mean, surely if Withers... Surely if Withers can
more interesting times.
bring back my people, he can bring back... You know what, I'm not even getting involved in it. You guys got that. Where was the start? Can we get up? Or are we actually trapped down here now? Bro, we're so fucked. Okay, what have we got?
Better than nothing.
We have... I mean, those are elixirs, aren't they? Gain the benefits of a long rest. We might have to use those. Just see if there's a... You know, there might be an opportunity to rest or swap people out or something.
Whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place? Da, da, da. All right, what now?
We're gonna have to use the potions. Wait. That was on the tutorial, wasn't it?
Prepare
Please tell me that's a long rest. Please tell me that's a long rest.
What's next?
Lovely day, this. For now.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay, we need to find a body.
Let's explore.
We need all the advantages we can get for this shit.
What to do?
What can Scratch do anyway? He can bite people. He can be a good boy. Okay, well that's good. We can use absolutely everything at our disposal. Every spell, every potion, everything. And we do have a little entourage with us as well.
Descend.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual? It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
There's no other prep we can do, is there?
Excellent choice.
You all have an elixir on you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker. Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thor!
testament of Myrkul.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
Oh no. Gale, you cannot do this. You can't condemn us to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Trust me, Gale. We'll find another way.
I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra. I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so... very well. I'll stand down. To stand by you.
So if he was going to set that off, he would have nuked everyone, even the people
There we
above.
are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
If I had known, I would have brought Will for this.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Typical fucking politician. Create the problem, then create the solution to the problem.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
What are we dealing with? Necromites up there. Ketheric Throm, he's already taken some damage. That motherfucker needs to be our priority. And if he's subdued the Night Song, we're not going to be able to hurt him, right? We can get someone to Misty Step over there. It's going to have to be Alira. She's the only one that has it, I think.
Breathe deep and move.
Right.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
That's J.K. Simmons, isn't it? Omni-Man. Right. And what is my place, Ketheric?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Myrkul gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Myrkul, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
You're planning on betraying your allies, and we saw that from the diary.
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Myrkul's glory.
Nothing can harm Ketheric as long as Nightsong is caged.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That mind flayer needs to go. Or it can blast all of us again. Do we use up a level 5 straight away? And then we just keep zapping this until we run out. I mean, I can't... Shit. We can't. Or can we? You know, this uses up 3 and we only have 8, so we can only... do it twice anyway. So I think that hits no matter what, or that changes. Can we activate 2 of these? No, only 1. And he won't be hurt. Wait, do you have... No, you don't. Let's just use this to reposition. Oh, no, because it'll use up the... Okay, we can't do that. Let's keep you back a little bit then. I'm extraordinarily concerned about that thing.
Bye forever, pal.
I very much doubt you're going to be in range to hit him either.
Count on me.
Yeah, we literally can't even target him. Perfect, he is in range. Fucking OP, man. Absolutely OP. I guess we just do this then. Let's get everyone buff.
Can't even catch my breath. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm not going to use our bonus action up because we want to see if we can Misty Step past these guys. Come on. Wait a turn. Let's do it. Oh, what the fuck? You know what, yeah, let's use up a charge. Still wasn't enough. This thing can't even dash.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Oh, he can help people up. I mean, maybe we just kind of keep him in the back lines then. Just like a rescue dog. Forward strike. Okay, yeah, we need to counter that one. What's happening? Hit. You have to cast something first, don't you? Before you can fly. Because we want to hit those, but they're too far away. We can dash.
Good move.
And then we can use a quicken spell to recast this. We can get these skeletons up to some high ground.
My turn. Go on.
You are on our cleanup duty. Fuck, they just incubate though. You know what, we're going to not react. We want to save those spell slots. But we're going to need our healer to help her out a bit. And it seems like they're going to keep summoning shit, so I think the best use of our level 5 spell slot is going to be on this. Just fucking run through them. Okay, now we can start hitting this guy.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Keep you back. Fuck, if we had saved that actually and got her up there, start like shooting shit down at him. They're all gonna explode, aren't they now? Need to get these guys to high ground. Right, we need to stop these things exploding. It's just going to add more. Yeah, immune to necrotic. These are not going to be the best for it. I mean, I guess we start getting them to make their way down. Get them on the high ground.
Want to do it?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. This defense is insane. It doesn't seem to want to come down, so maybe we just keep blasting him from a distance. I mean, if we hit him with a guiding bolt, ain't gonna fucking work, is it? This uses up level 4 spell slot. We have quite a few of them though. Might as well just use a level 1 just to keep her a bit propped up. Oh, we do have another Misty Step. But that'll use up our last spell. Can we not? No, we can't. We can hex him using one of these instead of our warlock slots. What is he? I imagine Constitution. Charisma? Okay, sure. I don't mind sending the minions up. I don't want to send my party members up. I don't know how he's going to hit. He looks like a melee guy. Nice. Yeah, he's like a paladin. So if we can hit him from range, it's actually in our favour. Look at that, he's almost gone. Knocked her over. You know what? Maybe we fucking overestimated this. We've been too cautious, because that should finish him off. We might hit our summoned weapon in the process, but... Yeah, he's gone. Easy. What the fuck?
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Myrkul, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Oh, that is some Dark Souls shit.
By Mistress Silken Tresses.
Okay, that makes more sense. This is the actual fight. What have you got? 400! What can you do? Slashing resistance, piercing resistance, bludgeoning resistance, necrotic resistance, cold resistance, poison immunity. Legendary resistance. You have a +10 bonus to your next saving throw against an incapacitating condition. Myrkul's apostle used Gaze of the Dead on the first creature that strikes at each round. Cast your empty... Okay, if we're going to fight... We need to clear the ads first and then just go full hog on this guy. Once per round, Myrkul's apostle can spend a legendary action to cast Gaze of the Dead. Okay. Okay, so this is the real fight.
Gone with the weave.
You know what, these guys, we can kind of just ignore them. They're not really hurting us that much. Like, the big guys need to focus on this guy. The big hitters. And these are not going to do 20% chance. Okay, so we'll use like the skeletons to clear out the ads. Otherwise we'll get overwhelmed. I say that they're not very good at doing that either. What we need is you to just dash over there.
Got to move.
She's fine.
Watch this.
Right, clear the ads out, get up on the high ground and just start hitting that go with everything we have.
In position.
That guy's got a big old scythe, and we seem to do most of our damage at range anyway, so I'm not fucking getting close to that thing. I'm running him back. He's meant to be going to high ground, isn't he? Oh, if he's just stuck there, like floating in that abyss. Although we should, oh no, I was about to say we probably should have hexed him first, but actually we can't hex him without breaking the concentration, so that's fine. Oh wait, we can get up. That's not using up a spell slot, apparently, somehow. It's the boots. It's the boots. Okay, we'll get you guys on ad clearing duty. Yeah, I made the right choice not going up there. Because that looks like it's going to hit in a massive AoE. Can you help her up? Okay, that uses up an action. Right, we'll just stick around for more support. Be a good boy. Keep hitting them. We'll use... Bro, I have... Okay, admit only 2, but I have crafted some incredibly powerful characters. They've only got like a 10% chance of hitting right now, so we need to get them high ground. If that increases it even by 10%, that's double.
This'll help.
He is resistant to this, but it's still chipping him away. Still doing like 40 per turn, but they all hit. Okay, what bullshit can you fling at him? You can do the Guardian again. Yeah, is that going to be in range? What's the chance of hitting if we do this? I mean, if it does land, it would have been great. Okay, and you've got daggers dealing damage every turn. I think as long as we keep out of... Oh dear God. Okay, so the game knew I was going to try and stay out of melee range. And just said no. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit frightened about being here. And you're also in mode, but fuck. Okay, my bad for... Wait, you're bone chilled. Cannot regain hit points. Why are you bone chilled? Because you got hit by that thing, so we can't even... Fuck! But surely you can at least fly away, no? Shit. You can't heal. You can Misty Step away. I want to at least keep my people spread out. Jesus Christ. That means then if someone goes down where the bone...
This is gonna feel good.
Was it his attack that does it, or... Myrkul's presence. Exudes the god of death's unholy will, bone chills all nearby. So if I'm in this circle, I'm bone chilled. So I guess you got to keep one person there to stop him from doing that attack. Holy shit. Right, he needs to die.
Handy.
He's immune to poison, so there's no point using any, like, poison shitty doodly bobbies. Maybe, okay, maybe we use our little minions as, like, sacrifices then. Yeah, as soon as he got up there, he's bone chilled. Try and use them to, like, draw his aggro. You're immobile right now, so let's just summon a bunch of bullshit from him. Are you frightened? No, you can still move. It killed Scratch, the bastard. Kind of scared to attack. Two of them. I say we just fucking get out of there. Don't want to be that close to him, and then I can heal up them outside of bone chill as well. Honestly, that's only really useful if someone's downed by the river. Okay, yeah, we need to just throw the skeletons at him. Because that missed Shadowheart. Fucking hell. And they're not exactly going to be hitting, are they? Anyway. I say that, you legend. Your sacrifice was not in vain. because he's illuminated, because Shadowheart's there, everyone else is more likely to hit with the Light of Lathander.
My little trick.
Come on. Are we at risk of getting overwhelmed? I don't think so. Come on.
Can't give up.
I mean, this will still heal everyone else bar her, right? Yeah, that's a major action. Didn't hit Alira. She's still just in range. Or was out of range of mine?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
Yeah, it got rid of the cloud of daggers, didn't it? I should have. Ah, fuck! I should have hexed him then. We have enough minions to throw in there, so yeah, it does seem to be a case that he can only pull people in when he's not swinging his scythe. He uses the scythe swing as like the priority, and if no one's in range, then he'll draw them in. So as long as there's people there. Yeah, fuck the ads. Nope. He's almost gone. No one else needs to be. He could drink something, but he's not. He doesn't need to.
Go on.
Got one in him. He's got one in him. Anything you can hit him with?
Important is ever easy.
No, but there's something you can hit him with. Oh wait, the cloud daggers is still there. I thought we lost it. Okay. Done. Done. Done.
master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Jesus Christ, Aelin.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed! You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
And all the ads die.
Is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
You know, apart from the two scares, once when we got hit with a double whammy from the Mind Flayers, and once when he pulled everyone in, that actually was not that bad.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Wait, how are you able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
He has a Rorschach face.
Ketheric was a follower of Myrkul, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Myrkul. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Zariel, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These Chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
I didn't come here to fight gods. I just want my parasite removed.
I know. But this is the only way. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods Chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay, that is a lot to take in.
Hey-ho.
But you should have some incredibly powerful shit. Can't be moved, Howl of the Dead. She isn't. Ironically, even Gale is proficient in heavy armor right now. You know, we'll sort most of this out later, but that does just seem a straight upgrade, doesn't it? You can't wield heavy, but someone else can. Ironic that the barbarian can't wield heavy, when she is the strongest by far.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I'm ready.
But we can find someone to wear that. But we'll sort that out later. Let's just read this note first. We'll worry about distributing Papa. I love you. Love from Isabel. I think she's got some fucking splaining to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Like, why the fuck would you not mention
Path lies before me. Let's have a look.
that Ketheric Throm is your goddamn father?
Right.
Wait, just get down there. Grand Design. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayers' species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of Illithid slave warriors, with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Illithid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of the great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the Great Design is clearly a Banite task. Right, he's textbook narcissist. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is, admittedly, well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the witherings of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. It's actually not. Amulet of the Absolute, that might. Invitation to Lord Gortash. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Herillan, Committee Chair.
Stop me yet. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
You were down there with us, right? It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Myrkul. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
We'll do it together. Whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Okay. But now is a time of celebration, I think.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
You seem in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
I mean, I think I know the answer to that. It's a magic library. Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
What the hell are you doing here with us?
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Random. I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Myrkul, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
I appreciate the candor.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You've tangled with the Dead Three before.
Extensively. Mind flayers, too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp then.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
These neat.
Boots have seen everything.
There's so many people to talk to now, though.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Aelin!
Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
I thought Dame Halen is trying to act like it wasn't us that did all the work. Literally just swooped in to curb stomp a person that was already down. Yeah. Did I hear you correctly before? Are you Ketheric Throm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Fine. I'll see you at camp.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin!
In Christ.
We'll see you later.
I guess angels and deities aren't like nuns then.
What's it like in there? In the curse? Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
What now? You've got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
It's more that you want. What is it?
Not what. Who. But all in due course.
I'm not so certain how happy Shadowheart will be with this. I don't think this is a poly game. But anyway, join me.
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
Okay, go back to camp then.
You'd make a fine fist.
And you have a very punchable face.
Curse.
Is that art colour?
Horrible. When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Thank you. It would have been an honour to serve under Duke. Let's be polite.
Of course, I have no idea what life is like under Duke Ravengard's rule, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
What about you?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
Once we leave, this place will be pretty empty. Will you be alright?
You don't have to worry about me. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Thaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
I think that's everyone for now. There'll be more people at camp. Is there anything we need from you, Quartermaster?
Just tell me what you need.
And do you... Oh, we've already completely pilfered you of gold. We need to find another trader. I mean, it's never bad to have these. Feel kind of bad giving away a brain. So we'll save that and just give you all the books. And a nice shiny helmet. Or 2 or 3.
Ladylike.
I'm probably going to have to go for the long rest, right? And then I'll make it night time. There they are.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Throm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Doesn't want to face it alone.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I don't think that's important right now. I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
This is not my place. Observe silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
I feel there's a great deal you haven't told me.
Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Throm was my father. He raised me, To serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
No. Yeah, brilliant. No, but it sounds like you do.
Guilty. The moment I looked at Aelin, I just knew I had to be with her. I was hers. That was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
You'd become the chosen of Myrkul.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Best thing.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Like ready to defend yourself. What's this at?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Throm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
At least you finally give me the respect I'm owed, but is it not a bit fucked up? Yes, I know he was evil, but to be celebrating Ketheric Throm's death when her daughter is sat... Not gonna go there. Couldn't have done it... Yeah, let's just be nice. I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
She's quite intense, isn't she? How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
There's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Throm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Throm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour,
We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I mean, I guess I can understand if you've literally been murdered a few hundred times, you'd probably be a bit pissed. I mean, what kind of question is this? Let's just see what dialogue it comes up. Are you really Selune's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Free?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Please stop speaking in person.
Her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Neato. I mean, it's good to have, you know, seem to, if she's going to help me fight, great, but she is quite intense.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
I wanted to ask you about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
I just want to know what your intentions are.
I hadn't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or not. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted? But out of everyone in my party, the person most irresponsible to have that power, let's be real, is Astarion. So naturally, yeah. And the souls that need to be sacrificed.
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
I don't like where you're going with this. What do you intend to do about Cazador? We've just asked that, but...
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
We should ask around once in the city. Maybe someone's heard something.
I hope so. Because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
At least he's seeing enough sense not to keep making deals with the devil.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Them. Surprised there's not anything to say. I mean, nothing really implicated Lae'zel here, so...
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yeah, ask Lae'zel about the disc from Moonrise Towers.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
I'm going to push this time. Let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
He really is stubborn and difficult to persuade, even in the face of overwhelming evidence, isn't she? Could Orpheus really be alive?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Who is the great red dragon Ephelemon of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
The Absolute's cult has Raven Guard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
No, not playing these mind games, Will. Absolute, this is complete whataboutism. I wouldn't give up a soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Raven Guard, had just been named a Grand Duke. and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Sure.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizura doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
You took on 25 cultists on your own. I find that. I actually don't. I mean, when we first met him, he was kind of shit, but we've actually, yeah, I suppose he's good now. Let's just see.
I had Mizura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye? In the battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mizura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
It was brave, what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
I would say brave, but not necessarily right. Surely he would have had soldiers he could have mustered rather than making a pact with a warlock, but... Where's Gale?
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
I was expecting there to be more, but apparently you've already spoke about it.
You did it. Ketheric Throm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
After you almost killed herself.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Tell me about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Okay. So, since we have a new follower, I think I'm going to need to sort her equipment out and sort her levels up. And I'm fairly certain she's also a druid, so I'm going to have to think long and hard about this because we already have Howson as a druid, so I will leave it there. I'll see you next time.